easily located in Santa Rosa off the 101 Fountain Grove Parkway exit. Call 707-578-6101. That's 707-578-6101 or visit fountaingrovinn.com. Welcome back to the Manettis on CRN. Connie Stevens.
Why does my head keep spinning? Why do I feel that my life's just beginning? Should all this happen with just one kiss?
Beautiful.
You know, all Italians can sing, except me.
That's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The great Connie Stevens is with us, and this is Connie singing Just One Kiss. Was this another one of those that you did on one take, Connie?
Yes, I don't remember these songs hardly. I do remember this one.
You know, Robert Conrad will not allow me to play these songs, and they're great stuff, like Ball in the Jack is one of his, and he hates all this stuff. And you guys did these in one take when you guys were superstars in Hawaiian Eye.
Embarrassing. Now
Why?
I can see why everybody's saying you better do a new album.
No, but it's produced so well. I think it's very well produced. I love it.
Did Robert Conrad, he watched over you,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Did he
He
keep
did. That's my brother.
Yeah.
In Hawaiian Eye, he was like your brother, and you were like his sister, right? Watching over each other?
Still, to this day.
I know. You're a great sister, too. Now, here's the thing. How did you and Larry Manetti meet? That's what I want to know, Connie.
Through Bobby.
Oh, it was that easy, huh? That
Yeah.
was the deal?
You see,
Yeah.
Michael Horn he's got a very crooked mind. And I wish you could see his face.
So how did that happen? I mean, when you guys met? I mean, was it just...
It was in Vegas, wasn't it, Larry?
You know, I don't remember
Oh,
where we
come
met.
on, Larry.
He
Well,
must
I
have-
know we were in Pips one night.
Yeah.
If somebody introduced me to
Hang
Connie
out at
Stevens,
Pitt.
I would remember
But,
exactly
maybe,
where and
probably in Vegas, because Conrad and I spent a lot of time in Vegas with Sinatra, and we just talked, and we were like wallflowers.
You know, actually, if you want to know the truth, my whole career in Vegas started, I tell this on stage, that when I was appearing there, Sinatra was across the street, and I almost had a heart attack, because how do you compete with that? And one night he said, you want to see a really good show?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
What?
Off the street and see that kid. She's great.
That is fabulous.
I was packed.
Oh,
Really?
he was such a sweetheart.
Packed.
I miss him a
That's
lot.
pretty good.
But
See,
Connie, you're good. I mean, don't be so surprised. He was true and right.
Thank you.
I think it's great that, you know, in those days, I guess they're still here, but it was, you know, for somebody, you were such a superstar in the
Well,
in
not
the
was,
movies.
still is.
No, but I'm saying television had like, I bet in Hawaiian Eye you must have had like 30 or bigger shares of an audience. Right now they're lucky if they get like a 9 share. Am I right,
Hawaiian
Connie?
Eye.
I know it. My God. It's just amazing how you know, go in the jungles of Bali to go find an artist once. And I'm hiking, looking, said, I need a cab to take me back to the town. It was about an hour's drive, and this guy drove me in the cab, and he looked in his mirror, and he said, you on the show, you got a nice smile.
Yeah.
And he said, you know, you got to do a picture with Clint Eastwood.
That's great.
That's cute.
terrific.
Isn't that perfect?
Yeah, that
Wow,
is.
well, I'd like to do that.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
And you you were also on Broadway a few times, weren't you?
Well, I was there for a big show, Neil Simon's Star Spangled Girl.
That's a pretty good
Fabulous.
show. That's a great
Neil
show.
Simon's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, I've had a very eclectic life and career, and then my 2 girls. I was out of show business for 4 years. I was pregnant 18 months.
Wow.
Well, your girls are very successful too.
They are Jolie Fisher, 19 years with Ellen DeGeneres, Brad Garrett,
Wow.
Nice.
Wild Card on Lifetime.
Fabulous.
He's got a movie coming out on Hallmark.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's called Cupid on Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
nice.
We'll have to have her on and promote that.
The baby just did The Mentalist and a couple of other things, and I always laugh and tell a story about her. her first two jobs, she did Monica Lewinsky and Heidi Fleiss. Sweet little girl. And I said, I think you better get another job, honey.
Don't get in those.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so now if we want to find out about Forever Spring, there's got to be a website, right? Is that how we find out about it?
Forever Spring, or Connie Stevens Forever Spring. .com, and my new website is really
Oh,
fabulous.
so what's that? Is that Connie Stevens?
You know Connie Stevens' website on .net.
.net. Okay, so Connie
You'll
Stevens.
see some performing pictures.
Oh,
Really?
lovely.
It's ConnieStevens.net.
Yeah,
And we can get information about Saving Grace B. Jones and
you can
Forever
get information
Spring.
on everything about my soldiers,
Really?
about my troops.
See,
about
he's
my-
got that crooked
Just
mind
like
again.
that. Everybody loves Connie Stevens.
Right.
I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. That's
Connie,
it. And
you're
you're
a
pals
sweetheart.
with her there, Larry Manetti, and you should remember the
I
first
know,
time
and you're
you met
jealous.
her. I met her at, I've always watched her, but I met her the first time at Robert Conrad's house when we
Oh.
did a radio show there. I remember exactly the time. I remember Connie was there by the window. I remember the sun was coming just through that window. Just, oh, never mind.
Excuse me, do you want to be alone?
But it was just,
Connie, we love you, honey.
I love you guys. I hope you have a great evening, great Thanksgiving, and you keep in touch, will you?
I will, I promise.
All right, love you.
Love
Take
you
care,
too,
baby.
Connie.
Hey,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
honey.
thanks,
Hi,
Connie.
everybody.
Bye.
The great Connie Stevens. You can check things out at her new website, ConnieStevens.net. And you can find out about Forever Spring at foreverspring.com or go to ConnieStevens.net. And be on the lookout because it should be coming out. We're going to get Steve Evans, the movie guy, to find out about this because
Yeah.
he's going to do his report. The new movie is written by Connie and directed by Connie. It's called Saving Grace B. Jones. Grace, the letter B, period, Jones. Saving Grace B. Jones should be great. And she's working on a new project called Prairie Bones, too. She doesn't stop. She's like you and Conrad.
She's a dynamo.
wonderful.
She's a
It keeps
dynamo.
going, keeping
So,
working.
listen,
Yes.
I want to talk about Herb Anderson. Even my boyhood friend, Rico Bonicelli, who I grew up with, is now taking the great Herb Anderson.
It's good.